Have you ever noticed how different languages describe the world in unique ways, making you wonder if our very thoughts are shaped by the words we use? It is a fascinating question that explores the deep connection between our internal world and external expression. No, language does not strictly determine how we perceive reality, but it certainly influences and shapes our understanding. Instead of a rigid control, think of language as a powerful lens through which we interpret and categorize the world, highlighting certain aspects while de-emphasizing others. This concept is central to the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, which explores linguistic relativity. The core idea behind this influence is known as linguistic relativity. It suggests that the structure of a language affects its speaker's worldview or cognition. There are two main versions of this hypothesis. The strong version, linguistic determinism, posits that language determines thought, meaning you cannot think outside the confines of your language. However, this view is largely unsupported by evidence. The weaker version, linguistic relativism, which is widely accepted, proposes that language influences thought and perception. For instance, languages with many words for types of snow might lead speakers to notice finer distinctions, or languages with different spatial terms might orient speakers to directions in a particular way. Understanding this influence means we can appreciate how our native tongue provides a foundational framework for our mental processes. It guides how we pay attention to details, how we remember experiences, and how we even construct concepts like time or color. When we encounter new languages, we often find entirely new ways of conceptualizing ideas, which can be both challenging and incredibly enriching. Consider how many languages in the Middle East, such as Arabic, possess a rich vocabulary for concepts like hospitality, kinship, or religious devotion. This linguistic emphasis often reflects and reinforces cultural values, subtly guiding speakers to perceive these aspects of life with greater nuance and importance than someone whose language might have fewer specific terms for them. This is not to say that a speaker of another language cannot grasp these concepts, but their linguistic framework might not automatically provide the same level of granular distinction. Ultimately, recognizing that language acts as a filter for our perception encourages a deeper appreciation for linguistic diversity and cross-cultural communication. It reminds us that our personal understanding of reality is not universally fixed but is instead dynamically influenced by the linguistic tools we employ. By exploring other languages, we gain not just new words, but new ways of seeing the world, expanding our cognitive horizons and fostering a more nuanced perspective on human experience.